Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great week. This week sees the release of the much anticipated Mint Lunar Year of the Tiger coin. So today, I'll be showing you some of the Lunar Medallion sets that were issued by the Singapore Mint in the early 1990s. Now the Singapore Mint has been issuing a number of these Lunar Medallion designs since 1985, and the current issue is for this year, the Lunar Year of the Ox. The series of medallions that I'll be discussing were issued from 1985 up until 1993. And for this video, we'll be looking at the 4 sets that were released from 1990 to 1993. These are the only sets to have the medallion, a $1 Periwinkle coin, and a paper banknote included in the sets. All previous sets having just either one medallion or a medallion and a coin. But before we get into these sets, please leave me a like if you have enjoyed this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So, let's get into it. Alright, let's start with a brief introduction. For those who might not know, these lunar sets over here are sold by the Singapore Mint every year prior to the Lunar New Year celebrations. During these periods, families will be gathering or visiting relatives and friends. There will be typically giving out red packets of money or hong bao to the children during these visits. These packets look something like these. And they are a symbol of luck and fortune for the coming new year. Now these sets over here follow the same tradition. The idea is instead of the usual red packets or hong bao, customers of the Singapore Mint can choose to buy these sets and give them out as gifts instead. Each set comes with a red envelope, such as this example over here. And you can actually write the name of the person that you are giving it to, your name, as well as a short message if you want to. I think these make really great gift ideas, especially for children. It would invariably lead to some of the children developing some interest in coin collecting as well as collecting banknotes. Now all the sets that I'm showing you have the second series of Singapore $1 coin known as the Periwinkle coin. These coins were minted from 1987 up until 2013 when they were all replaced by the new bimetallic $1 coin, which are these coins over here. These are the coins that you will typically see in circulation in Singapore, although you still see some of these older coins in your change. The Periwinkle coin was actually the first $1 coin to see a widespread use in Singapore. They are still in circulation today, but are getting scarcer as more and more of them are being pulled out from circulation. The Mint did not specifically include the correct coin for the year of the set that was issued. For these sets, the coins were minted in either 1989 or 1990. I believe the Mint randomly chose the coins that were available and just added them to the sets. However, the coins are in uncirculated condition, so this is actually a great way of adding a high-grade coin to your collection, especially if you are collecting $1 coins. Now the smaller set over here is bundled with a $1 note, while the larger one has the $2 note. I'll talk a little bit more about the notes when we take a closer look at the set. So let's now jump to the next screen and take a look at the first set from 1990. Okay, so here we have the first set released in 1990, the year of the horse. On the front, we can see the reverse of the Periwinkle coin. And the Chinese character here translates to good fortune or blessing. Here's the obverse of the Lunar Medallion. This medallion is minted in brass. It has a diameter of 39 millimeter and a thickness of approximately 4 millimeter. Let me just zoom in for you. Here you can see the design of two horses. One of them is grazing. And the Chinese character here translates to a horse. Here on the back of the front cover, we can see some designs and some text. Here it is explaining what the year of the horse is all about. And we can see on the obverse of the Periwinkle coin, this coin was issued in 1989. Let me just zoom in for the Lunar medallion. For the medallion, we can see some Chinese design over here with the word Singapore and the Chinese character for good fortune or blessing and the year of issue, 1990. On the other side of the folder, we can see the $1 note that's included in the set. And right at the back, we can see the back of the note. This is the third series of banknotes that were issued for use in Singapore, known as the ship series. And this $1 note was first issued in 1987 and withdrawn in 1999. This note was issued to replace the previous $1 note, known as the second series or the bird series. Both these notes have been withdrawn from use. This $1 note is actually in mint condition. Very nice. Here we have our second set, released in 1991, the year of the goat. As you can see, the design of the set is similar to the first set. Here we can see the reverse of the Periwinkle coin. And over here we have the Lunar medallion for the year of the goat. On the design, we can see an adult goat, probably their mother, and a baby goat, known as a kid. There's some stalk of grass over here, and the Chinese character here translates to goat. I actually like this design quite a lot. On the back of the front cover, we can see some designs and text. Again, over here we can see the explanation of what the year of the goat is all about. And on the obverse of the Periwinkle coin, you can see that the year of issue is 1990. For the Lunar medallion, the design on the reverse is exactly the same as the previous medallion of the 1990 Lunar set, with the year of issue here of 1991. On the next page, we can see the $1 note that's included with the set. And again, on the back, we can see the back of the note. As with the previous set, this note is in mint uncirculated condition. Okay, let's move on now to the larger set that was released in 1992, the year of the monkey. Here's the front of the folder. Unfortunately, there are no English texts on this set, and I don't read Chinese very well, so I'm actually not sure what all these character means. If anybody knows, please leave a comment below and share that with all of us here. On the front, you can see the reverse of the Periwinkle coin and the obverse of the Lunar Medallion. Here on the obverse, you can see the design of two monkeys, the mother and the baby. And around the border, you can see some designs of a lotus flower and the leaves. The Chinese character here translates to monkey, and this is the year of issue, 1992. Here on the back of the front cover, you can see some drawings of monkey. And on the obverse of the Periwinkle coin, you can see that this coin was released in 1989. On the reverse of the medallion, we have the Chinese character for good fortune or blessing. And right below, we have the word Singapore. In the background is more designs of the lotus flower. Compared with the previous two medallions, I do like this design better. On the other side of the folder, we can see the $2 note that's included in the set. And right behind here, we can see the back of the note. Here's the design on the back cover. And here's the back. This $2 note is from the Singapore 3rd series or ship series. And this note was first released in 1991 to replace the previous $20 note from the Singapore 2nd series or bird series. Now, what's interesting about this $2 note in this color orange is that this note was only issued for 1 year in 1991. It was replaced the following year by a similar note with the same design, but in purple color. The purple color note was issued until 1998, and both these notes have been withdrawn from use. The change in color of the $2 note was prompted by concerns that the orange color of the original note might be confused with the red color of the then circulating $10 note. On the MAS website of Singapore, or the Monetary Authority of Singapore website, it's mentioned that it's feared illiterate people might not be able to identify these two notes. I guess the concerns are quite valid because the purple color is very much different from the red color of the $10 note. Okay. The final set I have here was issued in 1993, the year of the Rooster. Here's the front of the set. Again, there's no English text, so I'm not sure what these characters mean. But over here we have the $1 Periwinkle coin. And here we have the obverse of the Lunar Medallion. On the obverse, we can see the design of a rooster and a hen with 3 chicks over here. And designs of bamboo and leaves are in the background. The Chinese character here translate to the word rooster. Here on the back of the front cover, we have some more Chinese text with a rooster and a hen and the chicks in the background. And on the obverse of the Periwinkle coin, you can see that this coin was issued in 1989. For the Lunar Medallion, the design is slightly different from the previous medallion. There are no longer any words of Singapore, but we have the date of issue, 1993. The Chinese character here translates to what I believe is spring or good fortune. We have curling designs in the background and a scallop border edge. On the other side of the folder, we have the $2 note that's included in the set. Again, like the previous set, we have the orange color $2 note that was only issued in 1991. This set was released in 1992 in preparation for the Lunar New Year celebration in 1993. So this orange color note was probably included in this set for auspicious reasons. On the back of the page, we can see the back of the note. And right here on the back cover, we have some text in English explaining what the Year of the Rooster is all about. And here's the back of the set. Okay. Before I end this video, let me just share with you my final thoughts. These sets over here are pretty common in Singapore. There are no mintage numbers for these sets available, at least none that I could find online. You will typically find these sets are being sold at all the local coin stores over here, and they usually retail between $5 to $15 depending on condition. Now, if you are looking to get one of these sets, be sure to take a look at the coins and the medallions that's included in the sets. Quite a few of them are actually quite tarnished, so be sure to pick out the ones that are in better conditions. Those sets usually command a higher premium, but you won't be paying more than $10 to $12 for these sets. Most of the sets don't come with the red color envelope that was originally issued with the sets. If you do find any, they're usually in quite poor condition. You'll be very lucky to get one that's in good condition nowadays. Do also note that these 4 sets are the only sets to have the medallion, the $1 Periwinkle coin, and the paper banknote included in the sets. The earlier sets, sets released between 1988 to 1989, will only have the medallion and the $1 coin. Sets that were released even earlier than that, in 1985 to 1987, will only have the medallion. Now, there are quite a number of these sets that have been destroyed by coin dealers or coin collectors who have actually cut up the set to sell the medallion individually. So don't be surprised if you visit coin stores and you see these medallions being sold by itself. Now, I don't have the earlier sets with me. I'm hoping to get some of that soon. So stay tuned to my channel if you'd like to see more videos on the Lunar Medallions issued by the Singapore Mint. I guess that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys found it enjoyable and maybe learned something. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content. And don't forget to hit that share and subscribe buttons if you have not done so. As always, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.